Hello, my name is Rafał Detz. I work in the service department at SaMASZ. I'd like to invite you to watch a video from our Expert Advice series where I discuss the XDF front disc mower. First, I'll explain how to connect the mower to a tractor, then I'll cover its technical features and operation. The first step in attaching the machine to the tractor is hooking it up to the front linkage. Next, connect the hydraulic lines and the control panel. Note that the XDF mower requires one hydraulic section to operate the lift and suspension functions, as well as a 3-pin electrical socket to power the controller. When attaching the mower for the first time, check and adjust the length of the PTO shaft between the tractor and the mower. The shaft may be too long and need shortening. An incorrect shaft length can damage both the machine and the tractor. Once installed, move the bracket each time to prevent collisions during operation. If the directional clutch engages but the cutting unit doesn't rotate, flip the gearbox around by 180 degrees. When rotating it, swap the positions of the drain plug and breather, ensuring the breather is on top. After hooking up the mower, raise it using the front linkage and increase the pressure to lift the parking support. Before disconnecting the mower, reduce the pressure to 0, so the support returns to its rest position, then lower the hitch. An important parameter is the mowing height, which is adjusted by changing the length of the top link. We recommend a forward tilt of 0 to 5 degrees. Tilting backward may damage the cutter bar. The mower drive system includes a PTO with overload clutch, a central gearbox, a built-in PTO with an overrunning clutch, an integrated gearbox that drives both the cutter bar and the tine conditioner. To learn more about the cutter bar, watch our video on maintaining the perfect cut cutter bar. Regularly check oil levels in the gearboxes and top up if necessary by removing the top plug. The oil level is checked via the inspection plug. If the oil is low, top it up until it becomes visible in the inspection hole. Use the bottom plug to drain oil during changes. The first oil change for the gearbox and cutter bar should be after 50 hours of use, then every 500 hours or at least once per year. The mower features a central lubrication point for the suspension system. Grease the conditioner shaft bearings and all points marked with a grease decal every 50 hours of operation. Depending on the size and density of the grass, the tine conditioner may need adjusting. Larger and denser grasses require a bigger gap between the baffle plate and the rotor. The conditioner includes an adjustable swath guides to shape and narrow the swath based on the setting. The XDF mowers come standard with a hydro-pneumatic suspension system. The mower weight is controlled via the hydraulic line connected to the tractor. The pressure can be adjusted and set to adapt to different terrain conditions and mowing speed. Set pressure is visible on a gauge from the tractor cab. The XDF is equipped with an integrated gearbox that drives both the cutter bar and the tine conditioner. It can be set at 2 speeds 700 or 1000 RPM, adjustable on the gearbox with a lever. When the lever is in neutral middle position, the conditioner rotor stops rotating. This mode is for maintenance or service only. Operating the mower without engaged conditioner will cause mower to clog. Before each use, check the bolts and flails. Worn or damaged flails must be replaced in pairs to maintain balance. Opposite position on the rotor. Before the first operation, install the tarp cover and secure it with straps. Optional equipment for the XDF include discs with the instep, topping plates, and a camera kit. Finally, I will show the controls of the mower. On the control panel, there are buttons and LED diodes which indicate and control the pressure adjustment function of the suspension system, Setting the side guards to working or transport positions. Setting the optimum height of the headstock. Set the suspension pressure, then lower the hitch to working position. Start the PTO and increase engine speed until the PTO reaches 1000 RPM. Enable float mode on the tractor's hydraulic section. After use, allow the machine to cool. Then wash it thoroughly, especially between the cutter bar and discs. Pressurized water is recommended to prevent mud and grass buildup, which can lead to premature bearing wear. Proper maintenance ensures a long service life for your mower. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Please read the instruction manual before operation. See you next time.